like that pea seeds. These seeds can be eaten. And also you have seen the role of seeds. Yes, how the seeds germinates into a new plant. How the seeds undergoes some stages to germinate into a new plant. We have seen the role of seeds also. How does it germinates into the new plant? Yes, children. And also we have seen different fruits and vegetables. What are fruits and what are vegetables? What do you mean by fruit? Yes, the part of the plant in which you can find seed within it. We call it as fruit. And in vegetables you can't find the seeds. Yes, inside the vegetables you cannot find the seeds, and we call them as vegetables. And which you can find the seeds, we call it as fruits. Yes, we have discussed the topic. Yes, children. And some vegetables also we call them as fruits. Yes, like lady's finger and also brinjal and also cucumber, like that we call them as fruits. That's why we have to cook them and we have to eat to get the taste. We have seen the fruits, and also different fruits we have seen. Fleshy fruits and also dry fruits. Fleshy fruits have pulp in them, and inside the pulp they have the fruit seeds. Yes, say me some fleshy fruits examples, children. Yes, watermelon, papaya, apple, and also so many fruits are there. And dry fruits, they don't have pulp in them. Yes, we eat the seeds inside the fruit. We eat the seeds inside the fruit. Example, groundnuts and also almonds. They are like shell or pods. The seeds present in shell or pods. Yes, peas. These are the examples for dry fruits. Yes. So far we have completed our second block, children, and now we are entering into our block 3. Yes. So before going into the topic, say me, children, what are the parts of a plant? Yes. See here, what are the parts of a plant? Yes, in our block 1 we have discussed. Yes. So see here. Leaves. Once again recall them. Leaves, flowers, fruits, stems, roots. These are the parts of a plant. In our previous class, block 1, what we have discussed? Yes, leaves. Yes, we have discussed about leaves, parts of a leaf. We have discussed. And today we are going to discuss in this one part of a plant. What is it? Yes, stems. Today our topic is what? Stems. See here, children, I'll ask you one question. So these are the different parts of a plant. These are the different parts of a plant. Why do plants need so many parts? Why do a plant need so many parts? This is a plant. See here, children, this is a plant, and these are roots. This is a flower. This is a fruit. These are leaves. And this is a stem. So you can see the all parts of a plant here. So why the plant need all these parts? Why don't have it one part or two parts? Why all these parts are there for a plant? They are necessary for them? Yes. In our previous class we have learned that functions of parts of the leaves. Functions of parts of the leaves. Different parts of a leaf have different functions. You know that? Different parts of a leaf have different functions. Like that only here also, children. These different parts of a plant have different types of functions. These all parts are very important for a plant to live strong. Yes, roots, how they will help the plant? They will, what is the importance, what is the function of the root means, children? These roots, they will fix this plant in the soil. These roots, they will fix the plant in the soil. And what is the function of the flower, children? So these flowers, they will give, from the flowers we get the fruits. From the flowers we get the fruits. So these flowers are helping to get the fruits. And what is the function of the fruits? Inside this fruit we have so many seeds. Inside the fruit we have so many seeds. These seeds again they get germinate into a new plant. They get germinate into a new plant. So fruits are also very important for a plant to get the new plants. And also without flower we don't have fruits. And if fruits are not there, the plant will not fix in the soil very strongly. Yes. So what is the function of the leaves? Yes, leaves are very important for a plant because they will prepare food for the plant. These leaves, they will prepare food for the plant. In the previous class we have learned, no, in the leaves lesson, in the block 1, these leaves, they will prepare food for the plant. And what is the help of the stem here? What is the function of the stem? This stem, it will help the plant to remain very strong, to maintain its stiffness. Yes, to be the plant, the stem helps the plant to be very strong. On the stem, the leaves will be, and also the fruits will be, and also the flowers will be. For the stem only, these all will be. So it will be very strong to maintain its stiffness. So today we are going to learn the stem. What is our topic today? Stem. So tell me, children, this stem, what it will carry? In the previous class we have discussed. The stem carries the water. The stem carries the water. The stem carries the water and it will supplies water to all parts of the plant. All parts of the plant. From the roots it will get the water. From the roots the plant will absorb the water, and from the roots the stem. This is the stem is there on here, children. This stem, it will take the water and it will supplies water to these small leaves and also small stems. In the previous class we have discussed, if it is a water tank, these are the small pipes. Yes, have you recalled it, children? These are the small water pipes. They will carry water to different parts of the leaves, veins. Yes, we have discussed. Yes, like that only here, if the roots are water tank means, if the roots are the water tank here means, this water tank, from this water tank, this stem is a big pipe. This stem is the big pipe, and this stem, from this stem the water will carry through all the small stems and also the leaves. Okay, for the flowers. The stem carries water to all the parts of a plant. Have you understood, children? So how this stem carries water to all the parts of a plant? Can you show me? Can you show me, teacher? You can ask me. Yes, I will show you. Today we will do one experiment to show the stem carries water to the plant. The stem carries water to the plant. Let us do that experiment, children, now. See here, children. What did you observe here? Yes, in one glass of water, in one glass you can find the white rose. The glass is filled with water, and in another glass you can find the red color water and the flower. So see here, children, from this what did you observe? Why this white flower is turned into different color, some red color it has turned. Yes, why, children? Why? Can you tell me how did the color of the water change the color of the flower? This color white, this color water, I have taken the normal water here. In this water I have added some red color. You can see I have added the red color and stems of flowers. Like this, I have taken the stem I have cutted the stem flower. So I also here also I have taken the flower with the stem and I have kept these two flowers in the water. So see here children, before 2 days I have kept this flower in the water. So this flower turned into red color. Yes, light red color it had turned. Why this water, red color water changed the color of the flower children? Can you say? Yes, we have learned that. Now we have discussed, no? Yes, the stem absorbs water. The stem absorbs water and carries the water to different parts of the plant. That's why this red water carried by the stem to the flower. So that's why the flower changed into some light red color. If I kept like this for 2 to 3 days, so the color of the flower will become totally red. Yes, the color of the flower will become totally red. So I have taken here the normal water. No, the flower remains in its own color. Yes, in its general color it is there, this flower. But this color, it turned into somewhat red. Yes, light red it is turned. Because this stem of the flower is absorbing the water. Now you understood children? Yes, the stem absorbs water and carries water to different parts of the plant. Not only water children, the stem also carries food to different parts of the plant. It carries different food to different parts of the plant. And also it holds the different parts of a plant. Flowers, fruits, leaves grows on stem only children. I have said you know. Have you seen children? So children, at your home also you do one activity like this and you have to post me the pictures. Okay children? Yes children, we have seen the activity, we have done the activity and the flower changing. If we kept the flower in the red color water, white flower in the red color water, what happened? The flower turned into somewhat red color. Yes. So what we conclude from this experiment children? What do we conclude from this experiment? Yes, the stem will absorb the water and carries water to different parts of the plant. Not only water children, the stem carries food to different parts of the plant. Stem to different parts of the plant. And also it holds different parts of plant like fruits, flowers and leaves also grow on the stem only. Have you understood children? How stem carries food, how stem carries water to all the parts of the plant? Yes, okay. Now tell me children, is it true that the stem of all plants help them stand straight? Why or why not? Yes, is it true? All the parts of a plant will be on the stem only? Will be on the stem only? Plants help the stand straight. Did the stem of the plant will help the plant to stand straight? All the plants will be like that only? No, all the plants will not be stand straight like the stem. All the plants of the stem will not be like this straight. See here children, stems of all plants do not help the plant stand straight. Stems of all plants do not help the plant to stand straight. Yes, and in climbers, if you see the climbers like money plant and also creepers like pumpkin, the stem cannot stand straight. The stem cannot stand straight. Yes, it will be on the land only. It wants some help to stand straight. On its own, it cannot stand straight. Wait, children. Like this. If you see this plant, is it standing straight? Is it standing straight? No, it is falling off. It is falling off. Yes, it is falling off. So, it want this stem want some support. It wants some stick support or wall support to stand straight. So, all the stems of a plant will not stand straight. So, like this also climbers, they want some support to stand straight. Okay children, have you understood? All stems of a plant, they do not stand straight. They want these climbers, they want some supports to stand. Okay children. So examples for like these plants is creepers, pumpkin and also money plant. They won't stand straight, the stems. They want some supports to stand straight. Okay. Okay children. Have you understood the topic? Stems carries the water and food to all the parts of a plant. Okay, we have done one experiment and you also have to do the experiment. You have to post me the pictures. Okay, open your textbooks children. Page number 22. See here, we have kept white flower in red color only. You can see here, there are different colors of water here. Different white flowers are kept in different colors of water. They have changed their color. White from red, blue, green, like that they have changed. Yes, from this you can conclude that stems carry water to different parts of the plant. You have to read this topic children. Open your volumes. Page number 19. See here, you have to complete the table. What is given in the table? Experiment. White flower dipped in red colored water. Yes, red colored water. What will happen if you dip white flower? Means what will happen? Prediction. What will happen to the flower? What will happen? It changes its color. Observation. What happened to the flower? What happened to the flower? You have to write it. Conclusion from this experiment can conclude. What you can conclude from this experiment? What we have done, what I have shown you, you have to write here. Next, can plants live without a stem? Why or why not? Can plants live without stem? No, plants cannot live without a stem because it is the main carrier of food and water. Yes, without stem the plant will die. And watermelon plant is a creeper. What is its function of the stem of this plant? Yes, what is the function of a stem of a plant? You have to write it. Okay children? Okay. Thank you children. Complete this volume. Thank you.